Pip, pip, and cheerio, old chap. British EU referendum may spell end of Europe as we know it. Having scared most Scots into not leaving the British state just last year, Conservative British Prime Minister David "I really like the bacon" Cameron must soon decide if he'll do the same against all Brits to stop them from leaving the supranational European Union. Against EU membership are groups such as right-wingers UKIP, led by the sometimes notorious Nigel Farage, who's been set on dismembering the EU for as long as one can remember. Think of him what you may, but he and others against the EU are not without valid questions. For example, why should Europeans have laws dictated to them by unelected commissioners? And is it really a good idea for EU policy to supersede domestic law in many places, especially in areas such as border control and migration? And then there's the conundrum of the volatile Eurozone itself, where having a monetary union without a fiscal union is like trying to enjoy schadenfreude minus the Greek tragedy. It's hard to have one without the other. It's things like this that have given rise to the extreme European right, like the UK's fascist Britain First mob, who are so far right on the political spectrum, they're now nuttier than the UK's lefty SJWs. To quote America's favorite adopted Brit, John Oliver, when Europe goes right, it goes far right through Belgium. But this time it might be Brussels and Cameron's own actions, or lack thereof, that'll see the EU left 70 years behind. And nobody wants to go back to that, especially now, as going by global trends, the US wouldn't come save them. It'd probably be the UK's new BFF China, or dare we say their bare-chested comrade in Moscow. Cheerio!
Like this video? Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Facebook, Google+, and Twitter.